Hey YouTube, we are back with another redstone tutorial, and in today's video, as you can see, we are looking at some weird contraption. So what this basically is a pulse length, pulse length visualizer, I think. So basically how it works is you send a pulse through here, through this line, and that will basically be the pulse that will be getting displayed. So if I do a 4-tick pulse, as you can see it's a 4-tick pulse, we get 4 ticks, or 4 lights show up. So that's basically how it works. So if I do like a 2-tick pulse and reset it by just clicking that button right there, as you can see it will light up 2 lamps. Now if you do like a 1-tick pulse, then it's like it's infinite. So yeah. But it's not really infinite, so I mean that's just like a weird thing with it. That makes sense as well. But as you can see, if I just like do that and then we reset it again, that's fine. So it'll work. So if I just do a 3-tick pulse, it will display 3 ticks, or 3 lamps. Now this does actually stack on top of each other, so if you want to have like this could be like some sort of like maths thing or an addition thing, where like basically if you have like a 2-tick pulse and you add a 3-tick pulse to it, you should get a 5 lamps on, and as you can see, 5 lamps are showing, and they are on. So that's pretty cool. Also, like if I do like a 4-tick pulse, as you can see, like it's got 9 lamps on. If you want to just count them all, they are there, and you can count them. But yeah, that's basically it. And I'll just hop on with the tutorial. So I'll show you how to make one of these. So yeah, I'm just gonna be. And we are back, and I'm just gonna start off with a 4 lamps right here. And these are just going to be the like 4 lamps that we're going to sort of start things off with. Then I will later on show you how to make it expandable, like infinitely, and which requires a bit more like things to it. But yeah, so if we just start off right now, what you want to do is you want to come out of the back of it, well below it really. So you want to go 2 blocks below each of the lamps, and then have a line just like that, and that will be going across all of your lamps, and you want to put redstone dust on all of that as well. So you'll basically want to have as much lamps as you want, and then below that you want to have like basically that setup, so block and then dust on top. Now I'll show you later on how to expand it past the signal strength limit, and yeah. So this will basically be the line where you will be sending all of your pulses really to be displayed on the lamps. So yeah. Then what you want to do is you want to have a sticky piston where every lamp is basically. So you want to have a sticky piston facing up right there, right here, and then here, and then also right there. So it should look something like that. And that will basically just make the sticky pistons extend when we want them to. So then what you want to do is you want to have a block on top of the sticky pistons, and then have another block right there. So just make a line of blocks that are covering all the way up to there, and it should look something like that. So if we just then basically what you want to do next is you want to have repeaters on 1 tick in between each of the lamps as well. So like that, and it should look something like that. And that is basically the expanding mechanism, or the expanding sort of layout. Now basically how you expand it is basically just repeating these 2 blocks, so, or these 2 layers really. So the repeater, the lamp, the sticky piston, and then also like the line with the dust on top of of blocks really. And that is basically that. Then what you're going to do is, for the start, you want to have a repeater. Now it can be a dust or a piece of dust either as well. and you basically just want to have a redstone torch like that. Then also have a button on the side of that, just to so you can like turn it off and turn it back on again. So that works like that. And this is your pulse line, or your line where you're going to have the pulses run into to sort of be displayed, basically. And what you want to do is basically, I'm just going to have a like a redstone block like this, and then have like a 2-tick pulse, say, and as you can see, it gets displayed once like that. And yeah, so that's basically that. Now, basically, how you check if you've gone past the signal strength limit is you want to have 8 lamps in between each of the sections where you want to extend the signal, basically. And I'm just going to have another 4 lamps, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then extend the line as well, and then just up to there, so have dust on top of that. And if we just turn this on a bit, so it will turn on for basically ever, it'll basically go up to here, and it won't have any more signal strength left. And at this point, you basically want to have a repeater on 1 tick, and then that will basically just go into another line where you'll repeat the same thing that happened over here. Now for this side, it's a little different. So you want to have your sticky pistons as usual, so all the way up to here, and you can turn that signal off as well if you want. And also I'll just push that button as well. And you basically just want to have your blocks in between again, so like that, and then have your repeaters like that. And then at this point where you've got the repeater on 1 tick, you want to have a block out right here with another block up, and then have a block here, and then have a block up, and then have a block down, just like that. And you want to have a repeater on 1 tick there, and then have another one on 1 tick right there, with dust connecting them, basically. And that will basically just go into another sticky piston that's going to be right there, and you can have like your dust there, and also your redstone lamp right there. Now this can also display like the button pulses as well, and as you can see, it will light up all 10 lamps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 actually. That was a lie. So it will light up 10 lamps basically. So if I just do this, and then another one just like that, and then have your lamp right there, and maybe just one more just so it shows. So let's just do that, and it's, as you can see, it's really quite easy to do, or to extend the thing. So if I just reset that and then push that button, it will go up to 9 again. So that's 9 see it's 9 ticks long. Wow, I can speak. Alright. But yeah, so that's basically it. And as you can see, it works like a charm. And I can see this being used for like some sort of addition thing, or like a comparator thing with like a timer on it. I don't know. But yeah, this is just like a cool way to sort of see how long signals are, and it's pretty accurate as well. Well, it's the most accurate, really. But yeah, so that's basically it. I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace.